Yo, man, we back with another video, man. We got Twomad, Twomad, my fault. Twomad situation. I don't know what's going on. I forgot. I think I know who that nigga is. It's that nigga that one meme, that fucking one meme.
Alright, what's going on,
It's that
everybody?
one meme
Welcome
though.
back to another video here on the
I
channel,
can't
and
think of the
today we
name,
will be
but it's
talking
that one
about
meme.
the entire Twomad
I don't know
situation.
this nigga
There's
right now.
actually been really kind of two different situations, but they
I
kind of
don't know what's
happened
going
like
on
right
either.
around the same time, so I'm kind of just combining them into the same video and talking about them at the same time because, I mean, one thing kind of led to another in a way. Like, first it was the entire, like, he was getting canceled basically for a joke that he made on Twitter, and then of
Oh, a
course
joke? I thought
the
it was
more
some like.
serious allegations kind of followed after that. So today we're going to be talking about
I
that.
thought it was gonna be
We're
some
going to be
like
going over
crazy shit, just
pretty
like
much everything. Now, I can't really
degenerate or
like
some
go
shit.
through every single
The
little
rapper
tweet and whatnot
degenerate, something
because
like
there's
that.
just actually so many tweets. It would be impossible for me to
Is this
get this
nigga playing
video done.
Roblox?
And there's like a constant barrage of tweets coming too. It's not like Twomad has like read the room in any
Too mad.
meaningful
That's the nigga
way. It
name.
hasn't like, I guess, fucking
Why
really
did I
kind of
say this
pieced
nigga
it all
like that?
together here. But he just
Why did I say this
continues to
nigga
just like
name like
say
that?
completely stupid, like bogus shit on Twitter. I think he thinks he's like being funny or something. I don't
Niggas
know.
say
So
crazy
it's
shit
just,
on
it's an
Twitter,
overall
nigga.
pretty insane situation.
Why?
So before we get into everything though, I do want to let you guys
Yo,
know I will
if
be
a
live
nigga has
today
to
on
make a
YouTube.
video on you talking about the shit you're saying on Twitter, when the most of the niggas do what, like 90% of the fucking niggas on Twitter say the most craziest shit, nigga, you know it has to be bad. I can't wait to get into this shit.
At
I want to
5
see what the
p.m.
fuck is
Eastern
going
time,
on.
right here on my YouTube channel.
I
I'm going to be
really want to
streaming a
know
little
what
bit
this
of
nigga
Battle
said.
Bit, which is the game you're watching in the background right now. Just going to be having a little bit of fun. Make
Is
sure
this
to
on
tune
Roblox?
in
If
and
this
just
shit
kind
is
of, you
on
know, have a little
Roblox,
fun, I
for
guess.
sure.
So with that being
I
said,
ain't
let's
gonna
go
hold you.
ahead
This shit look
and
fun.
start talking about everything though.
They
So this
running
all
bad
kind of
business.
really started, at least from what I noticed, a couple days ago when Twomad made what I can only like generously describe as a pretty out of taste, you know, pretty out of pocket tweet joke. Someone tweeted at him and was basically just like clowning him or whatever.
I have girlfriend, bro. Look, what
And
is
he
it?
responds with, "I have girlfriend, bro, look," and then there's a picture of this girl in the picture. I don't know if anyone really kind of like off the top
Is
kind
this
of recognizes
some shit behind
who
it?
this is. And actually, I didn't know who this was when it, like, I first found out about this situation. But this is actually a 16-year-old trans girl who was murdered by some people in her neighborhood. And
Okay, now that's fucked up. What the fuck?
this only happened like a couple months ago, so it's like fairly recent, right? So the
Rest in
police are
peace
investigating
condolences,
it right now. They're investigating it as like a potential hate crime because she was transgender. And I mean, pretty much every mention of the picture online after like reverse searching it pretty much is like directly back to her. So like I feel like pretty hard really to kind of mistake what is going on in this picture or like who this is or whatnot. So people obviously were pretty pissed off because like Twomad is known for making like edgy jokes or whatever, but like this is somebody who did just get murdered, like a child nonetheless, that just got murdered a few months ago, potentially as a hate crime. Like, I don't know, man. I'm all for edgy humor, but the key word being humor. Like, you have to actually be telling a joke or like being funny in some way.
And then, like,
you can't
niggas
just
don't
go,
even know
"Oh,
her."
LOL, look, dead trans girl, ha ha ha," and then like expect for people to be like, "Wow, you're a fucking comedian, bro." I don't know, like I'm just not 13 anymore, so like it's just not like that shit's not comedy. You know what I mean? There's no real joke here. It's just kind of making fun of a child who got killed. So people were pissed, and keep in mind, she's a 16-year-old girl, and he ended up tweeting this out. "Oh, I didn't know she died. I just thought she was hot." So, yeah, obviously this
nigga, it's like, look, like, where did you find a picture of her from? How did you find the picture then? You just found a random bitch online? They don't like you can't precisely look for a fucking picture of a female. Oh no, a trans woman that got murdered, damn near as a hate crime, as a potential hate crime, and say you didn't knew nothing about the bit. Like, what are you talking about? You had to done search that. You had to done search for that shit. You can't. There's no way you can find a random woman online and did not know. You know what I'm saying? Well, a trans woman that died. You know what I'm saying? You can't. There's no way you can find a trans woman like that. You just look it up, Google. You know what I'm
double
saying?
down or whatever
Whatever the
here,
fuck.
just completely dug the
This
hole
nigga's
deeper, and everyone just
lying.
starts fucking roasting him even harder because bro is
The
now
us nigga making
actually
that shit even
saying that
worse.
he found a 16-year-old girl hot, right? Like that rings a few fucking alarm bells at that
Wait,
point,
how
right?
old is
People are
this
like, oh
nigga?
wait, hold up, right? Because like I don't know, like I said, there's edgy humor, I
And then
guess,
she's
but once again,
trans.
keyword humor. There has to be like a joke, you know? There has to be something actually of substance, something funny. Like just pointing out tragedy or like making fun of tragedy for the sake of making fun of tragedy isn't really funny. It just kind of makes you look like a fucking loser. So it just spirals out of control from there, you know? Twomad starts backpedaling, acting like he didn't know who the girl in the picture was and that he
He's
didn't
lying
know
like
she was
hell. You
16 or
can't
whatever.
find
Like
shit
he had
like
to go
that.
out of his way to find this
Yeah,
picture,
he's
by the way,
lying.
because like
I'm saying
I
that's
think
what I
I'm
just
fairly
said.
online, right? Like I mean, I do YouTube for a
You
living.
can't
I'm on
find
Twitter
that shit.
pretty
You
often,
can't
right?
find a
Like I've
picture of her
never
like
seen
that.
a meme of this girl. I've never seen anyone
No, I
really
never
like make
heard
a
of her.
joke about this girl. You know what I mean? Like it's not like
Niggas
this
never
image
heard of
is
her.
like some fucking like famous meme or something, right? He had to like go out of his way to find this picture, and he can say all he wants, like that he wasn't aware of the like context of the picture, but I just find it really hard to believe that going out of your way to find this picture, you didn't know the
Lying
backstory
like
behind it,
hell.
right? Like that doesn't fucking make any sense, right? Like how would you find this picture offhandedly, right? Well, his excuse is, oh, I just found the picture online. I just
No, the
saved it
fuck
because
you
I thought she
didn't.
was hot,
No.
and that's kind of the end of it. I
And
didn't.
then you thought she was bad as hell. She's 6 fucking 10. I'm assuming now this nigga's at least above the age. I mean, above the age of his at least probably like late 20s probably. Maybe he looks very young. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's like that just
But
also
not
sounds
like
fucking weird to me too, bro. Like I don't know. I guess I just
teenage
don't go
young.
around online, right? Just saving
Like
pictures of
20s
fucking hot
young.
women to my
Yeah,
computer
20
so I can
young.
jack off to them later, bro. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You can kind of just view shit for free on the hub, right? Like you don't really have to download anything to your computer, bro. This isn't 1997. You don't have to have your flicks stored on a fucking floppy disk, bub. Like I don't know. It's just like all the excuses are like really bad, and even then they just make him look fucking weirder. Like, oh, I was just saving random pictures of 16-year-olds that I find attractive on my fucking hard drive. Okay, dude. Gotcha, bro. Hey, by the way, FBI, this guy right here. Yeah,
How
him,
old
right
is
here,
he?
this one. I don't know. Like, he thought this was gonna be the way out, I
How
guess.
old
He
is this
thought, like, this
nigga?
was gonna be
I
his...
guess he's not gonna tell us. Real quick, I want to see how old this nigga is. He's 22. You're going to jail. That's a 6 year. That's a 6 year age gap. You're going to fucking jail, sir. That is a 6 year age gap, my
his
nigga.
fucking like backup plan was, oh, I didn't know what the context was. But
6 year
anyone with a
age gap.
brain kind of can, I feel like, piece that together. And even if you do give him the benefit of the doubt and, you know, he was just joking and he didn't know the context or whatever, like he told a shitty joke. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Like it was a fucking
There was
flop. Fucking
no lead up to
wah
the
ass
joke.
joke,
Yeah,
bub.
actually,
Fucking wah 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 wah. Like that one just didn't bang, bro. That one just didn't hit, man. But of course, that's not even
no
the
lead up to
worst
the
of it
joke.
all, right? That's not even
There's
the
no
most
context to the
serious
joke.
of the entire situation. So after all of this started happening, then some allegations start hitting the internet, right? Then people, well, in particular, a girl comes out and claims that basically Twomad had like trapped her and sexually assaulted her. Committed actual assault, keep in mind, like not just some like he said something that made her uncomfortable. Like the claim is that he assaulted her. And then according to what we see here online, it gets even fucking more wild than that, right? Like not only is he accused of sexually assaulting and trapping this girl, but there is a 2-minute long apology video that Twomad made while he's like driving down the road that got leaked, right? And he sounds like a lunatic in it. A contract leaked that he reportedly typed up on Google Docs and had this girl sign. And then there's like a minute long...
If you sign a contract on Google Docs, nigga, you just, I don't know. On Google Docs, it's a fucking insane.
video purportedly of like iMessage texts from him where he's going like complete fucking batshit crazy.
So
We're about to take a look at some pretty crazy
allegedly
shit, right? Like these are serious allegations. This isn't
That's
one of those
very
things
serious.
where like, you know, you can kind of just walk away from it and ignore it. This is actual assault allegations. And there's, you know, videos that are being leaked of you where you're being fucking batshit, right? Allegedly, of course. But let's go ahead and take a look.
I am literally driving, but I'm literally in Oregon, fucking Washington, Oregon. Dab. Okay. So apology. All right. So I can't take the damage away that I've done, but I'll try my best. Okay. Okay. I at least want to take responsibility for what the fuck I did. You know.
Nigga, that's jail time.
You know, like the way I treated you and like viewed you. This is not like okay. Like I pushed past your fucking boundaries just for like my own fucking self-serving reasons.
Now this nigga knows.
I made like sexual advances you weren't comfortable with, you know what I mean? And I truly do like regret all of that like so much. Yeah. I never wanted you to like fear for your safety or anything, but like I understand it's like how you felt.
How did they get this video?
And I'm like, you know, so I'm like sorry, as best I can say it, you know. You know, and as if that wasn't enough, you know, I acted like super obsessive after.
Sorry is not
you know, I realized you left.
You're going to jail.
And I'm going to therapy. Genuinely, I'm going to therapy. I'm working fucking. That shit is tough. But I'm going to it, you know?
After you go to therapy, you going to jail, my nigga.
To, like, fix whatever the fuck parts of my brain or just, like, let me act that way. And I'm like, I'm 1,000% sure I'll never do it to anyone else. You know? But fucking... Sorry for making you wait for this, you know?
Alright, so that's allegedly a video of him, like, apologizing, essentially, for the, like, assault incident and being weird towards this girl and everything, right? I just want to say, like, he just doesn't sound apologetic. Like, he's trying to, I guess, clear the air and trying to, quote-unquote, like, take responsibility or whatever, but, like, the whole time he talks like he's a fucking high school freshman. You can tell he actually hasn't really thought too deeply about the situation. It's just like, oh, well, I know I can't take back what I've done, but I'm gonna try to take responsibility. Apology. I'm nigga,
literally
driving.
You confessing to
like, I don't know, man. That just
you're
nothing
basically
about
confessing to a fucking crime, my nigga. You're going to jail. You can't talk your way out of this shit.
that really comes off in a tone where it's like, oh, hey, I actually feel bad. You know, I feel remorseful for some shit I did. It just sounds like he's saying what he thinks he has to say in order to, like, gain this person's acceptance back. And I'm not some sort of fucking therapist or, like, you know, psychiatrist or something here, but, like, I just feel like you can kind of tell when somebody actually means it when they apologize, and this just doesn't sound like that. So this is allegedly a contract that he, like, wrote out and
this is Google Docs. Look at the fucking what you call it. Dog, that makes no sense. There's no way this nigga made an actual yo, put this nigga in jail. Put this nigga in jail. Look at this shit. You can at least make it legit. Put something at the heading or some shit. Do something, my nigga. Change the font a little bit. Have an actual, like an actual place. Like when it says sincerely this, that, and whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Where you can actually sign that, not at the fucking randomly at the bottom of the page. Dog, this shit, yo, give this nigga jail time. If this comes out true as he actually murked her, you know what I'm saying? Not murked her, but actually assaulted her. Nigga, he needs jail time. Cause this shit is just insane.
Girl signed, right? Or he signed and whatnot. And, you know, he apparently won't demand any sort of, like, sexual activity with this girl. He'll be required, due to wild, uncontrollable psychological problems, be hyper-aware that he's prone to easily scaring and emotionally damaging Bella. There's, like, a fucking exit clause or something. Like, I don't know, man. Who knows? Like, this could be, to be, like, completely fair, this could be, like, a not real document, right? Someone could have just typed this up and fucking signed the name on it, right?
That's exactly what they fucking did. Look at it. Nigga, look at the fucking paper. Look at the whole paper. Look at it. Look at it. This you already know. They have no place to sign the shit. So of course it is.
clause or something. Real document, right? Someone could have just typed
Oh,
this up
man.
and fucking signed a name on it, right? For all we know. However, you know, that's a pretty insane thing to make up, right? Like, if this is not true, this is a wild thing to make up. And I do like to be fair in situations like this. I do like to at least hear people out. You know, there is two sides to stories, but you just kind of look at Twomad's behavior during all of this, and it just kind of really more or less shows you where he, like, views that himself. But anyway, take a look at this. This is a video of text messages that he is allegedly sending, and it's just fucking insane. Take a look. Now, this is like a minute-long video. I can't really...
Duh. Nigga, this is the epitome of fucking not even double generation, nigga. Infinity texting. The nigga didn't respond yesterday, bit. Yesterday at
sending,
3:17.
and it's just fucking insane. Take a look. Now,
that bitch say AM. Be patient. Be patient. I will lock in help. Then you'll see some effort. Just not nuclear bomb yet. That's yet. Give me a week. It's a week. It's weekend right now, so I can't prove anything. Case should be closed. Oh my god, man, I be on my struck shit, but you know, I'll tell you what, if I, oh my god, if I really can't control you like I can, like I think I can, just give me a week and I'll get taken and set up a photo and me in the appointment. The objective is to be nice to you. I had a fucking.
Now, this is like a minute-long video. I can't really, like, stop and show you every single little text message here because there's just actually dozens, if not hundreds, of texts being sent. But as you can see, like, because there's just actually dozens.
From her end, the other nigga's end, there's nothing being sent. Like,
Can't really, like, stop and show you every single little text message here because there's just
that's just a picture of it. That's a screenshot of his shit.
Actually dozens, if not hundreds of texts being sent, but as you can see, like, she's not responding to him. He's having a one-way conversation. Like, he's actually sitting on
No way you're typing Mr. Rage. Put this nigga in a fucking cell. Please, that Jay Williams. Should I get this nigga? I'm not getting that nigga. Fuck Jalen Williams. Nigga, why is he not in a fucking cell? He's trying to fucking fight it. He probably actually did it. He probably did it. The allegation might be true. I don't want to say they're true because you never know. But like the shit he's doing, the shit that he's fucking doing is insane. It's just insanity at this point. This nigga typed in "I missed the fucking rage" and typing in stonehead emojis.
Fucking insane. Take a look. Now, this is like a minute-long video. I can't really, like, stop and show you every single little text message here because there's just actually dozens, if not hundreds, of texts being sent. But as you can see, like, she's not responding to him.
I missed the rage. If you type in "I missed the rage" in 2023, there's something mentally wrong with you. I ain't gonna fucking cap. There's something really fucking wrong with you. There's really something wrong with you. That is just fucking insane.
He's having a one-way conversation. Like, he's actually sitting on the fucking phone, basically texting to himself. Like, dozens, if not hundreds of text messages where he's trying to, like, mentally manipulate this person, you know, like, oh, I swear to God, I'm going back to therapy, but I'll go back to therapy if you call or text me right now, as if, like, if you're serious about your mental health and, like, going to therapy, you would be dependent on somebody talking to you.
Nigga, you can tell that his mental health is actually fucked up the way he's still texting this nigga, and then also texting "I missed the rage"
for you to go to therapy, right? Like, if you really recognize that you have a problem and you need some sort of psychiatric help, you don't need somebody else to tell you to go to therapy or to text you on the phone to go to therapy. Like, you just do that shit for yourself. But like 80% of the texts are just him, like, using fucking, like, 12-year-old, like, Redditor humor, just, like, fucking spamming Donda and, like, emojis and shit, as if he's, like, being fucking funny. Like, I don't know, this guy's, like, version of comedy or humor is the worst thing ever. Like, it's actually so fucking unfunny. There's nothing funny about anything he's saying or doing. It's just annoying. If that was
the trans girl he's texting? Is that actually a trans girl he's texting?
way that anyone I knew was behaving, I would never talk to them again. If anything, this is the type of shit that's validating the problem, right? Now, once again,
What
Twomad,
is that?
I would
Somebody
hear out,
else?
right? Like, if he actually had some sort of argument or like he could disprove these allegations, I would be willing to see the evidence and hear him out. But instead of actually
I
addressing
can
these
hold you. It might
allegations,
actually
he
be
spent the
real.
last couple days on Twitter just making like shitty, not funny, edgy jokes and like just being fucking ignorant.
Nigga, just get off the internet at this point, nigga. They already got you.
I don't know. Like, he keeps claiming that he's innocent, but like is showing
They already got
absolutely no
you.
reason why
Just get off
anyone
the
should
internet.
believe him.
Just stop.
I mean, just take a look at some of these tweets. I'm just
I
gonna put
love
some of them up here on the
kids.
screen.
Oh my
Reason why anyone
god.
should believe him. I mean, just
Innocent till proven guilty. Are you fucking serious? Lying ass student, crazy limit stealing hoes. I love kids.
take a look at some of these tweets. I'm just gonna
I'm not reading all that shit. Kick my price is 10 mil so I can retire for bitches. Nah, you know what? I'm gay now. They hate you. They hate us because they hate us. This shit is ass. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I hope y'all niggas know who the nigga is. Hold on. For most of y'all niggas that don't know who this nigga is, I need to start editing my fucking videos, my reactions. I think it's this nigga. It was this nigga, right? The fat nigga. This nigga. It's this nigga. I knew it.
Oh, hey. I'm just about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright.
I
Good
knew
night,
it.
girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's the only time I saw this nigga, and that's the last time I saw him. Like, the first time I saw him was like in 2020. And that was the last time I fucking saw him.
put some of them up here on the screen
Oh
for you
my
here. Like, I mean,
God.
if you really wanted to take these allegations seriously and respond, this is just not the way to do it, man.
He
Like,
did
I
it,
don't know. I
bro.
feel like if these kinds
He
of
had to
allegations
did
were
it.
made against me, God forbid, you know, like
Do
honestly,
it.
God forbid anyone ever accuse somebody
He
like
had
that.
to
But
do
if that
it.
were to happen,
There's
I would
no
respond
way.
immediately, right? Like, I would immediately start compiling evidence, like, in my favor. I would immediately start working on a
He
response.
did
Because, like,
it.
that's a very serious allegation. Like, not even just beyond, like, oh, it can mess up your career. This destroys
What career does this nigga have? I just saw this nigga on the internet randomly one day back in like 2020, and then I never saw this nigga again. Good night, baby girl. You know, that's the first time I saw him. The last time I saw him,
people's
I forgot he
lives,
was
bro.
even a
Like,
fucking
once it's in
person.
people's heads that you're some sort of like predator, it's pretty much impossible, I feel like,
And
sometimes
that
to really
nigga's-
get rid of that notion. You know what I mean? Like,
that
that's something
nigga's
you have to
fucking
attack head on. But instead of actually, like, you know, proving his quote unquote
20.
innocence that he claims, he's just
He's
being
20
unfunny
years
on Twitter.
old.
He's spamming stupid fucking tweets.
22
He's just
years
like,
old.
he's making references to what's happening and, like, you know, addressing the situation offhandedly,
You're
but
a
he won't actually
pedophile.
fucking talk about it. And people are saying, like, oh, you know, this looks like a big case of mental illness. You know, he's having some sort of manic episode. He's
He
schizophrenic. You know,
has
people are
mental
diagnosing
illness.
him all over Twitter. That isn't my job.
No,
Okay,
I don't
honestly.
think that's schizophrenic, nigga. That's just him just being mentally fucked. I ain't gonna hold you. He's actually mentally fucked. The shit he just from text messages and from the tweets after the allegations, nigga, you could just tell this nigga's mentally fucked, bro.
It's
I
not
ain't
my
gonna
job to
hold you.
diagnose this guy. It's not my job to feel
You can
sorry
tell.
for him that he's mentally ill. Like, at the end of the day, he's being
that's
accused
jail
of
time.
sexually assaulting somebody. And not only that, but then being a complete
could probably
maniacal lunatic that harassed them after the fact. Like, serious harassment, too. Like, not
Actually,
just some
never mind. I
bullshit.
can't
These are
say that.
serious allegations. Like, yeah, maybe he is mentally ill. Maybe he is, you know, having some sort of
But that doesn't
episode or
excuse
whatever.
the
But if
fact
that's the
that-
case, then seek help. Go to the psychiatrist, you know? Call your fucking therapist.
But
Go
that
get
doesn't
medicated.
excuse the
Something,
fact
right?
that
Do something about
this
it
is
other than
actually-
sitting on
that-
Twitter
this
and
actually
making
is
fucking
fucking-
stupid jokes that aren't landing with anyone.
his
Like, even his
consequences is very
fans are like, yo,
punishable.
dude, get off Twitter. This isn't funny. He hasn't uploaded a video in months, by the way. So these people are just, like,
Yeah.
still around, just a fan of this guy after all this time, even though he isn't even making content. And they're trying to tell him, like, hey, dude, this isn't landing. Get off of Twitter. But instead of doing that, instead
I
of
ain't gonna
reading the
fuck with
room,
you.
listening to everybody trying to tell him, like, dude, this is not fun.
Why is I ain't gonna fuck with you? I meant to say I ain't gonna hold you. If I fuck with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? like let's no, I'm gonna use like Bruce or some shit as an example, or like Kyle. But if I fuck with a YouTuber and he does some crazy shit like this, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I would have been dead ass telling you to stop doing this shit. Just stop dropping. Don't drop again.
money, fucking address
Don't drop no more. Stop
it or
tweeting.
seek
Stop
help.
texting
He
me.
just is continuing this charade and then like seems almost upset that like, you
He
know,
could
he's
face
not being
jail
immediately
time.
viewed innocent. I don't know. It's fucking stupid in my opinion. But that's kind of just where everything is right now. Keep in mind this is all still allegations, but I mean that is what was alleged. That's what's been going on. So just a complete stupid and shitty like 72 hours or so for Twomad here, just absolutely destroying every last shred of credibility in a pretty serious
This is
situation.
sad.
So with that being said though, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy,
No
make sure to leave
problem,
a
man.
like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch.
Yo, man. That shit is just fucking insane. If I promise you, if this nigga Loki don't see no type of fucking jail time or some shit, I don't know what to say. Well, unless the allegations are true, I feel like they are true after seeing the messages. But yeah, if them allegations turn out to be true and he doesn't see like some type of jail time, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, cause that is very punishable. Punishable. That nigga, of course, he's probably mentally ill. He does need help. He really does. You can tell he's mentally ill. He really needs low key really needs help and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just low key really hope he sees jail time though. But yeah, man. Make sure folks, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.